Good morning, hockey fans. How's everybody doing? Lots of games on last night, and there was some good hockey. It looked like I was going to have an amazing evening. I was 8-1, and then the later games just fell apart on me, and I ended up at 8-5, which isn't terrible, but not as good as I would have liked. Three of the teams, Chicago lost in overtime, Winnipeg lost in overtime, New Jersey lost in a shootout. There's only one Canadian team that had a win, and that was Montreal. So not a good night for Canadian teams in hockey. The Battle of Alberta was obviously too much on Calgary and Edmonton because they both were defeated. And Calgary needs to be careful here. I mean, they lost against San Jose. I don't think San Jose is a very good team. And Calgary fell down in that wild card position. And yeah, they just gotta be careful. But you know, there were some great games. Boston against Vancouver. Boston ended up winning that game. Ovechkin, I think, had another great night. I mean, just setting records all the time. But tonight we only have two games. We've got Toronto against New York Rangers. New York Rangers are 6-4-0 with a current one-game losing streak. Chesterkin in net for the Rangers. Their last game was a loss to Dallas 5-3. Toronto currently 4-4-2 with a current one-game losing streak. Hutchinson in net for Toronto. Their last game was a loss to Florida 5-3. The Rangers need a win here even to have a hope. So they're going to definitely be playing hard. Got a couple great players here who are having a great year. Panarin's got 71 points. Matthews got 62 points. This is the last game that these teams will play for this season. The series is tied at 1-1. Toronto winning a game, Rangers winning a game. I'm going to go with the Rangers here. I'm going to go with the Rangers to beat Toronto. The Rangers at home. Second game, we've got Boston against Chicago. Chicago being 6-3-1 with an overtime decision. Leonard in net for Chicago is probable. Their last game was a loss to Minnesota in overtime 3-2. Against Boston, who are 7-2-1 with a current 4-game winning streak. Halleck in net for Boston. They're first in the Atlantic, and their last game was a win over Vancouver, which was 4-0. If you're going to beat Boston, it's going to be when they're on the road. The Blackhawks lead this season series 1-0, where they won 4-3 back in December. I'm sure Boston is favored here. But I'm going to take Chicago. I'm going to take two home teams. I'm going to take Chicago to beat Boston. I'm going to take the Rangers to beat Toronto. And again, only two games. Hope everyone has a great day. Good luck with your picks, and thanks for watching.